Hey everyone, welcome back to Addie P's Real Estate Tea. It has been a while, I know. A lot has been going on. I took a little bit of a hiatus, but I'm back to discuss, as always, my favorite topic, or one of my favorite topics, real estate. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do plan on getting back into videos and reporting. In the next week, I will have my um, 2022 market real estate predictions. So stay tuned for that. I hope that it is all of what you all want to hear, whether it be a good thing, whether it be, hey, I hope those prices are coming down to $4 so I can buy a 3-bedroom house for $4, which probably won't happen anytime soon, but I've been seeing those memes and I think they're hilarious. I don't think that we will ever in our lifetimes come close to that again, even if we do see a crash. But needless to say, excuse me, stay tuned for that video. If you are a loyal subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by and visiting. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like what you hear in the video. And also remember to hit the bell notification so that way you all can be notified of future videos on this channel. And you already know, if you're watching your girl from Instagram, drop me a heart and show me some love. All right. Well, you may have been hearing that in parts of the US here, that housing has cooled a little bit. Just like the weather cooled a little bit, housing has cooled in some parts. However, here in the Lehigh Valley in particular, that is definitely not the case. We are still seeing that robust buyer demand. Housing inventory is still short, which I'll get into some of those numbers in a bit here, but we are still seeing a shortage in listings. So that is definitely not the case here in the Lehigh Valley. Now, as far as rentals are concerned, rental prices continue to climb as I expected that they would, which definitely is affecting our dynamic of housing affordability, which housing affordability year over year has gone down by 14.7%. So it's double digit, something that I hope to touch upon soon in the housing outlook video for 2022. But it's definitely something that we need to talk about, discuss, and hopefully they'll have some kind of answer, some kind of rhyme or reason, maybe on the government level, whether it be local or state, even federal, that we can kind of put our heads together to get a solution. Hopefully, some of that will be cured by such things like Fannie and Freddie. They have actually raised their loan limits to close to $1 million. So that should open up a little bit more doors for some folks to buy. But again, we go back to jobs. And I've mentioned this in earlier videos that, the job market was going to really dictate quite a bit of what goes on in coming months and even coming years in real estate. If you don't have the wages to match what you need in order to pay a mortgage, rent, and so forth, that's really going to affect your ability to afford a home. And so we definitely are doing. We're definitely looking into that factor with jobs in correlation to housing affordability. Now, also we have new construction at an all-time high as far as per the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, that they're saying that new construction sales hit a 6-month high, which is a good thing. Hopefully that will continue. Again, along with all of these shortages that are being reported as far as materials and so forth, that sector has also been affected. Labor is a big part of that. If you don't have people to build the houses, then you don't have any houses. So, one affects the other. So we still, again, have that demand there, though. So, how do you get that demand met if you don't have the inventory? So, problems need to be solved here, right? As far as new listings are concerned, here in the Lehigh Valley in particular, that's what these numbers are that I'm about to review. They are down year over year by 16.8%. Pending sales slightly went down by 8.7%, and inventory fell by 28%. So, again, we're still having that need for housing inventory. Now, median sales price, so this is definitely continued encouragement for sellers or those who may be on the fence and considering selling. It has increased by 8.3% to 260,000. So that's pretty good. All right. Days on the market has gone down, which is a great thing. Again, very encouraging to those who wish to sell. And that has gone down by 20% to 16 days on the market. All right. And the housing supply, we're down to 1 month, and that came down by 33%. So, needless to say, many buyers continue to sit by, potential buyers, I should say, and wait on pins and needles, basically, hoping that they can get their offer accepted before these interest rates rise, because they are predicted to rise. That is one thing that a lot of industry experts are saying, and in some cases they already have started to rise a bit. So most people who are and have been patiently waiting to purchase are sitting there like, wow, I hope that this hurries up and swings in my favor before I'm having to pay, some high interest rate. However, those same industry experts are saying that even though they are expecting an increase in interest rates, that they still will remain in the historically low levels prior to even the crash, the real estate crash in 2008. So, we all know how high those interest rates were, and even in comparison to a few years ago. Needless to say, still some encouraging news, but definitely from a buyer perspective, I can understand the frustration. Some buyers now have been looking for well over a year now, with no luck and being outbidded. And we can't even say anymore, oh, well, it's the FHA or conventional. So some of the buyers that I've personally worked with have had conventional loans or cash and have been outbidded. So, again, in the Lehigh Valley here, stuff is still real. The prices are still going up, and the market is still going strong. So that is all I have for today. And please stay tuned for the 2022 housing market outlook video. Thank you for joining me today. And until the next video, stay blessed.